Have you ever felt like you've got it all together on the outside, but on the inside, something just feels off, missing? Well, today we're going to dive into a really powerful idea called split maturity that explains that exact feeling.
I mean, you handle your responsibilities, right? You solve the problems. People probably even come to you for advice. And yet, in those quiet moments, there's this little nagging feeling that something isn't quite right. If that sounds at all familiar, you are definitely in the right place.
And that feeling leads us right into something called the mature-immature paradox. It's this wild internal conflict where it feels like two completely different people are living inside your head.
Yeah, outwardly, you project total competence. You're the one who gets things done, the one people can count on. But inside, it's a whole different world, isn't it? One that's filled with confusion and maybe a sense of just being untethered.
Let's just break this down for a second. On one side, you've got the responsible adult. This is the part of you that is just masterfully managing all of life's complex tasks. But on the other side, there's the unmet self. And that's the part that feels this strange emptiness, struggles to even figure out its own needs, and is left questioning what fulfillment is even supposed to feel like.
So what's happening here? You know, this isn't just some random feeling you cooked up. Psychology actually has a specific name for this, and it is the key to unlocking this whole internal mystery. It's called split maturity. And it's basically a state where your practical, survival-focused maturity, your ability to solve problems, be responsible, get things done, has just raced far, far ahead of your emotional maturity. And in the process, it leaves your core needs for connection, safety, and just being understood completely in the dust. So how on earth does a split like this even happen? Well, the process often kicks off with something we can call survival acceleration.
At some point in your life, you probably faced challenges that sent the practical, problem-solving parts of your brain into total overdrive. It kind of forced them to mature at a super fast pace, just so you could cope.
It's almost always a three-step process. First, some challenge comes up. Could be anything from family issues to insane pressure at work. Second, your survival brain just kicks in and it focuses all its energy on one thing, getting through it. And third, and this is so crucial, your deeper emotional needs get put on pause. There's just no bandwidth for them when you're in survival mode.
And the long-term result of this acceleration? Well, it's the creation of two really distinct and often competing selves that are living inside you. So let's meet them.
First, you've got your capable self. This is the one the world sees, the one everyone applauds. It's super responsible, a fantastic problem solver. It's often seen as the rock that other people depend on. This self, it knows how to survive and even thrive, at least on paper.
But then there's the unfulfilled self. This part feels just baffled by emotions. It's not sure what it genuinely wants out of life, and it feels totally disconnected from all those achievements the capable self racked up. This is the part that whispers, "Am I a fraud?" even when you're succeeding. And if you don't listen to it, this is the self that can lead straight to burnout or making huge life choices that don't actually make you happy. The whole experience can be summed up perfectly with this idea. It feels like you have all the tools for the journey, the career, the skills, the stability, but you were never actually taught how to enjoy the ride. The instruction manual for fulfillment just seems to be missing. Okay, so knowing all of this, what are you supposed to do? What happens next? Well, the most important thing to grasp right off the bat is that this is not about blaming yourself or trying to fix a part of you.
Your capable self, it developed to protect you. It's the hero that got you through some really tough times. And your unfulfilled self, it's simply the part that's been waiting, very patiently, for its needs to finally be heard. Neither one of them is wrong. They're just two parts of your story.
So, the crucial takeaway is this. Simply having a name for this whole experience, split maturity, is incredibly powerful. It's a game changer. It takes this confusing, isolating feeling and it turns it into a recognizable pattern. It gives you a map to your own inner world. And that leaves us with one final thought. You see, understanding is the first step, but integration, that's the real journey. Now that you can see both of these selves so clearly, the real question becomes, how will you begin the conversation between them? Maybe it just starts simply by asking your unfulfilled self, what do you need today?